Hi, I'm Tabi. This week we're going to be gratitude journaling. Every day this week I'm going to attempt to write down 10 different things that I'm grateful for, and I want to track how I feel each day and whether it's easy or difficult. So if you are interested in gratitude journaling and want to come along, here we go. Okay, that's day one complete. I'm feeling not that different. It's definitely nice to be focused on gratitude and thinking about the things that I appreciate. I feel a little bit less stressed out just from knowing that there are things that I appreciate a lot, and I'm excited to see how the rest of the week goes. See you tomorrow. Hello, it's day 2, and I'm sitting down to write my 10 things I'm grateful for today. So it's day 2 today, and that was really nice. I'm already pretty happy about it. I felt like it was a lot easier to sit and kind of meditate on the things that I feel grateful for today, even just than yesterday, which is really cool. I've done this practice before, so sometimes you can kind of build on things that you've already done and you can get there faster. So if you're on day 2 and not feeling better, that's okay. Don't give up. I'm trying to track my sort of anxiety levels and stress levels when I start, and today I started at the same level that I started at yesterday. I'm hoping that that will sort of steadily get better over this week. That's really the goal, to have a baseline that's less stressed, but so far so good. So see you tomorrow. Day 3, I'm gonna do my 10 things I'm grateful for today. I feel like the secret is really the sort of meditating on the things I'm grateful for at the end. That feels like it makes a really big difference in the way that I feel. I'm really liking that part. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this experience. I feel like today was especially a rough day. I'm kind of grumpy. I woke up feeling sick, and I'm having people over, so I'm trying to be prepared to host, and it's nice to take a break for gratitude and get to focus on things that really matter or matter more to me than the little small things that I'm stressed out about. So day 3. Let's keep going. See you tomorrow. Hello. Day 4. gonna write my gratitude list now. That's especially nice today. I really feel like today was a lovely day. It's a weekend and just got to spend the day doing things that I wanted, and it's like cold and rainy, so I was extra grateful for being indoors and cozy, and got hot chocolate and just nice. Even though it was a wonderful day and I didn't really have anything to complain about or be grumpy about today, it still felt really nice to do a list of things that I was grateful for. It felt really easy to write that list today. It was a bit of a struggle on some of the other days to get 10 things. Today it felt like it just flowed, and that's something to be grateful for in its own. But sitting there in the little meditation afterward, it's just a nice place to be. And I was really enjoying the feeling of immersing myself in the gratitude, and really feeling like there's so much to be grateful for in my life. Yeah, it's just nice. It's a good day. It's always hard to know if something is improving because of the things that you're doing, or if you just, had a good day versus a bad day, but I definitely feel like it shows itself over time when you do practices like this, and there's no perfection to it of having to do it the right way or do it every day or at the same time. You just come back to it when you want to, when you're ready, when you need it. It's there. It can be really helpful to have a platform or like a basis to build on of having done it for a period of time, so that you know what you're doing and you know that it works. You believe that it works already. So doing it even when you don't want to is a good idea, but let it flow, That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Okay, wrap up time. So, I have done gratitude practices before, and I've done gratitude journaling before. I've done like ones where you do one thing you're grateful for every day of the month. I did that in December, last year or 2 years ago. And it's pretty fun. It's kind of difficult and challenging because you have to write something different every day, or at least I made that challenge. But it kind of got tedious. And then I felt ungrateful that I had to write something I was grateful for. So you got to find things that work for you. I really liked this one. I haven't done it in this way before, where each day I wrote down on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, kind of how I was feeling before and then after the practice. So I'm going to go over those scores with you right now and kind of tell you my overall thoughts and feelings and maybe some of my favorite gratitudes from the list. So let's do it. I started off the first day and I was a 5 out of 10. I said I was anxious, stressed, and worried before my gratitude practice. And after, I was a 6 out of 10. Still worried, not as stressed or anxious. So some small improvement, even just from day 1. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Day 2, I started out at a 5 out of 10. And after, I was a 7 out of 10. And I said, have a smile, feeling happier than yesterday after my gratitude practice on day 2. Day 3, started at a 4 out of 10. Grumpy, stressed. That's what I wrote. After, 6 out of 10, happier and more calm. The 4th day, I started at an 8 out of 10. Not stressed today. And after, I was a 9 out of 10 and wrote even happier now. And that's really cool to see that progress over those few days. And to kind of notice that sometimes when you start a practice of trying to help yourself heal or feel better, that the first thing that might happen is you kind of have a dip and you feel a little bit worse, or you just don't notice any improvement right away. And I want to really encourage you not to give up if that's where you're at, or even just to be aware that you can have that happen. It's likely to happen, so that you're prepared for it. Because if you give up at that point, you feel worse and you don't get past the dip to the point where you're going to feel better. And it's a really common way for things to happen as you start to be paying attention, aware, focused on what's going on. It's really common to feel a little bit worse because you're getting rid of that stuff. It's kind of like when you get sick and then you get really sick right before you get better. I think the same thing happens with our emotions. And everybody's experience is different, so take it with a grain of salt. But if you do notice that whenever you try to do a practice, you feel worse, maybe push through. Or maybe get outside help. Maybe it's not something you can handle on your own. But if it's relatively mild, I would say, commit to doing 5 days or a week, and see where you end up towards the end. It might be really transformative for you. So my last day, I started at a 7 out of 10 and ended at an 8 out of 10. So there was improvement every day, which is really nice, actually. I wasn't sure if that would happen. And it did. I think that anytime I sit and just allow myself some space and some time to feel positive feelings, find things that I'm grateful for, feel the love that I have for people. Those are all kind of different practices, but they're similar. I feel better afterward. And that's something that doesn't cost any money, doesn't cost any calories, and just is accessible at any time. You just have to have the willpower, which we don't always have. But if you want to get better, there's lots of ways, small ways, to start to approach feeling a little bit better in your day-to-day. So highly encourage that. Let's find some favorite things from this gratitude list. That I can read my own writing. Jeans that fit. That I finished a book and cried. To try on 2 pairs of jeans today. Playing Flamecraft. You might notice I have a pile of games back here. I'm a board gamer. And Flamecraft is one I got for Christmas this year, and I just played it for the first time this week, and it was super fun. I really like it. Very cozy and cute. And kind of encourages some cooperation and helping other people out to get points for yourself as well. So that was kind of sweet. I liked the overall vibe of that. So that's it for my gratitude list and my week of gratitude practice. I'm Tabi, and I post videos every week with tips and tricks to help you transform your life one day at a time. I would be especially grateful if you would do the things, hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and just help me grow. I really want to make an impact on people in the world, and if even one person is helped by a video, it means the world to me. So that's what I'm here to do, and I'm going to keep trying to do it, and your support really encourages me to continue. So thank you to everyone who does. You're the best, and I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely week, and a lovely life. Leave me a comment letting me know something that you're grateful for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!